Why should the gaming industry remake bad games into good games? So, number one, they're gonna run out of good games to remake. I understand picking the media darling, the critically acclaimed title that was already like well renowned for having great gameplay or story or details. So Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4, The Last of Us Part 1, Silent Hill 2. All of these games have something in common, and that's the previous iteration was already good enough as it is. So you can still take the foundation and try to clean up some things and make them into better experiences, but they were already good games. I believe that you're gonna run out of good games to remake or media darlings because it's gonna be like, okay, are we making sequels now, or are we gonna remake the same game over again? Which is the issue that people kind of made crop up when they said, oh, they're gonna remake Resident Evil 1 again with these rumors. Okay, if you remake a bad game, you are doing something unique already because you're remaking something that's not the media darling, that's not critically acclaimed, that's not the one in the franchise that is basically loved so much. You're looking at the black sheeps. You're looking at mechanics that were fundamentally terrible, like some of the stuff going on with DMC2. I thoroughly believe that game is critically fucked with the way that the mechanics work and how you use gun on enemies. They completely ruined the synergy that the previous entry had, and it doesn't carry over into Devil May Cry 2. You have a lot of hurdles you can toy around with and play with and also enhance. The main thing about these games is that they are once again reimaginings. You can have some baseline of the story, you can have the characters Dante, Lucia, Arius, the Spirit Embodied, all of these demons come into fray yet again, but you have a uphill battle as a developer because you can't repeat the same blueprint of a bad game. If you're remaking it, you have to make it better than what it is initially, and also enhance it to the best of your ability to make the game have a mirror sheen that the previous title did not have, while also adding in additions to the lore. So I believe, in terms of creativity, remaking a bad game is not only an uphill battle, but it challenges the developer and it also creates a good reputation for that game going forward if it is getting remade, because you won't look back on it so negatively if you play the remake instead.